Hey guys, Redneck Computer Geek here. You know, life's kind of funny. There's just things that happen in life and you just kind of roll with it. Like, when you end up with an easy bake oven just sitting out here because you're cooking down a turtle shell because your dad managed to run it over in the driveway and the kids want a turtle shell. Or when you're walking through the hardware store and you're trying to go and figure out how you're going to fix that sink, the kitchen sink that just keeps leaking and all that other kind of stuff. And next thing you know, you come up with a mud mower snorkel. And that's where we're at. So I want to show you the setup we got, and then I'll show you what I did. And keep in mind, this is not a tested idea yet. This is just an idea, but I am going to be dumping it into the mud soon, and we'll see what it does. So, when you dump it in the mud? Here we go. What we have here, this is a flex pipe piece for an under sink area. And this right here is an adapter from 1.5 inch down to the coupler for the piece of sink pipe. This here is a 1.5 inch to a 3 inch adapter that I bored down all of this down to 2.5 inches so that this mushroom filter would sit on top.
Like a mushroom. So
the mushroom filter sits on top. We've got our bracket here that we've cut out that bolts to the side of the motor. Then we've got a piece of 2-inch pipe coming down to the coupler. From there we've got this flex pipe for when you have awkward placements for your sink. And then we've got our regular standard water seal coupler here. And this right here is actually one of these extended. So what we've done is we've taken one of these, and on the end here where this red piece is, we've actually bored it all the way through so that this coupler goes through it like this. So I cut this off. I cut this piece off, and then I bored a hole straight through the whole thing so that this coupler fits like this, as you can see there. Now this right here, the red gasket that was in here stock, this gasket no longer fit. So what I ended up doing was I got one of these, and this is a 1/2 inch sink tailpiece washer. And a tailpiece washer is this little thing right here, and it's a silicone washer that sits in the end of it and seals everything. So if you look very carefully here, you can actually see the silicone washer piece in between there. You'll see there's 2 layers. Now, the other thing that we had to do was we had to deal with the PCV valve. So this is your stock PCV valve piece. It's model number 691328. And this side here goes into your PCV, and this side here goes into the bottom of your carburetor most of the time. So normally this would sit like this in behind the carb and come up into the top of your air intake. So what I discovered was you could rotate it 180 degrees and then drill a hole, and you could port it into the top of this. So this actually has a little bit of RTV sealant in it right now to seal it up, and we're going to test that and see if that holds up. Now, this carburetor, this is a new Chinese carburetor we just got thrown on here. You might have seen on the Facebook page the update. It's a HIFROM. It's a 799727. 799727. So it fits in place of your regular standard carburetor. What I like about this though is that it's got a really strong choke spring. So it naturally sits with the choke open. And so you have to actually pull against a spring in order to have it full choke. So that'll work good. I can reach in underneath the hood to be able to pull this. And so from there, we should be good to go. So there we go. That's where we're at right now. We've got a bunch of torrential rain coming in. It's filling up the pond for our test area. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe in order to see more stuff like this between gas-powered power wheels, regular power wheels, 24 volts mud mowers, and whatever other stupid redneck thing I happen to come up with. There's something for everybody on the channel. Have fun. Hope you enjoyed the video.